Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. The NBA Finals are finally set and it is a rematch of the 2013 Finals between the Miami Heat and the San Antonio Spurs. Not much has changed here since last year, but there are a few things that are looking differently. Most notably, the Spurs actually have home court advantage this time around, and in the series prices from Bodog right now, the Heat come in as the underdog in this series at even money, plus 100, while the Spurs at Bodog come in at minus 120. Now, even though Miami did win last year, the Spurs obviously favored here, and they had plenty of chances to win that series last year, even though they gave it up. They were up 2-1 at one point for with two straight home games to potentially close out the series. They couldn't get it done then. Then, of course, the infamous Game 6, where they also seemed to have the series wrapped up in Miami, but couldn't get it done, and free throws, Ray Allen rebounding, etc. really tore them apart. But I don't think Miami is going to be as lucky this time around, and they're going to have to really buckle down to beat this Spurs team, which is deeper and a lot more motivated than they were last year after losing to them. San Antonio, on the other hand, is not only deeper, but they're a little bit healthier with Manu Ginobili, and as long as Tony Parker is okay heading into this this series, I think the Spurs are actually going to be the team with a little bit of value here at minus 120 with home court this year. San Antonio might be the play with the first two games at home. All they would have to do logistically, realistically, is win possibly one of those games at Miami if indeed they can protect home court with two wins at home. They played a great defensive game against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I think that they're going to be able to play great defensively against the Miami Heat too, who are similarly built with a lot of their scoring made up of only a couple of different guys. And Kawhi Leonard had a very good series against Kevin Durant. I think he'll be able to continue that against LeBron. Obviously, you're not going to stop LeBron James, but he did play him pretty well in last year's finals, held him to about 44% shooting. So if he can effectively do that again, I think the Spurs are going to put themselves in a very good position to win here. Of course, Tim Duncan, I think, is going to dominate Chris Bosh like he did last year. Averaged about 19 and 12 against Bosh last year, while Bosh didn't even average a double-double. And as long as, like I said, as long as Tony Parker is good after these 4 days of rest and rehab of that ankle, I think the Spurs are not only going to win Game 1 and 2, I think they're going to take this series a little bit easier than what some people are projecting. So with that being said, I think the Spurs minus 120 is a very good series price wager here at Bodog. Best of luck to you on that one. Make sure you check out my odds breakdown as well as my Game 1 pick for this series as well. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of the Sharp Pick.